Ansonsten ist über viele Fragen gesprochen worden, die unser bilaterales Verhältnis betreffen. Das gilt natürlich insbesondere für die Dinge, wo wir nicht gleicher Meinung sind, etwa wenn es um Menschenrechte geht oder um die Frage, was an Perspektiven für Taiwan besteht.
德国总理肖兹4号率团访问中国，有消息指出，肖兹访中前曾透过视讯与在北京批评中共当局的人权律师们举行了会谈。不过，肖兹这回访中行也取得了商业成果，像是主管民航机采购的中国航材集团，在肖兹访中当天，与空中巴士签署协议，采购132架 A320 系列以及8架 A350 系列客机，总价值约170亿美元，约新台币5464亿元。此外，中方还首度批准外籍人士施打 BNT 疫苗。
Aber es geht natürlich auch um Fragen von wirtschaftlicher Entwicklung. Und da sind wir sehr darauf aus, dass ein Level Playing Field herrscht, dass deutsche Unternehmen nicht mehr Schwierigkeiten haben für ihre Tätigkeiten hierzulande, als sie umgekehrt für China in Europa existieren.
Joe Biden wird der 6.
德国反对党议员吕特根批评肖兹的做法仍表达，我们想继续和中方做生意，不论这对我们的经济依赖以及行动能力意味着什么。新唐人亚太电视林佳宇、张麒麟综合报道。
According to a Bloomberg report, China might be looking to ease COVID-related rules on international flights. When international flights inadvertently carry a certain number of COVID-positive passengers into China, the route would be slammed with a short-term ban. The freeze typically ranges from 1 to 2 weeks, depending on the number of infected passengers. In condition of anonymity, sources disclosed that China's State Council has told relevant agencies to forego the policy termed the circuit breaker mechanism. It said it was part of the 3-phase proposal to revive the COVID-battered aviation industry. China has already increased the number of weekly overseas flights since last October. According to The People, this is the first stage in its revival plan, with revisiting the circuit breaker policy considering the second stage. With revising the circuit breaker policy considered the second stage. The third stage involves enabling a complete resumption of regular aviation traffic. However, no specific timetable for the remaining 2 phases was given. Beijing has already adjusted the circuit breaker measure in August, suspending inbound routes for 1 week if 4% of the passengers caught the virus and 2 weeks for 8%. In this previous policy, the corresponding ban applied to a proportion of 5% and 10%. In contrast to the mainland, China has switched its attitude to applying stringent measures over international travel. Bloomberg reported in October that officials were contemplating whether to require international arrivals to spend 2 days quarantined in a hotel plus 5 days at home. Previously, it was 10 days in a hotel and 7 days at home. The disclosure comes after Chinese authorities promised on November 2nd to prioritize growth and move forward with reforms. According to Nikkei Asia, China's top 3 state-backed airlines face increased losses while other carriers overseas are rebounding. They include China Southern Airlines, Air China, and China Eastern Airlines. China Southern alone has suffered a net loss of about $2.4 billion, 17.5 billion yuan, in the first 9 months of the year.
China on Monday launched the Spacelab module Mengtian, taking the construction of the country's space station Tiangong into the final stage. The solar panels of Mengtian, covered by 150,000 small pieces of new generation special glass, have to withstand the extreme environment of outer space. The special glass was developed by a Qinhuangdao-based manufacturer in North China's Hebei province.
我手中拿的这片玻璃就是用在这次梦天实验舱能源系统，也就是太阳电池翻版的轻量化柔性抗辐照玻璃钙片。那么它的作用是覆盖在整个太阳电池翻版的外表面，保护太阳电池在太空中不受各种大剂量有害辐照同时撞击对它所造成的一个侵害。那么这个柔性钙片的厚度它仅有0.1个毫米左右，并且说可以弯折，具有一定的柔韧性。
According to the manufacturer, the new generation special glass is 20% lighter than its predecessor.
中国空间站上面一共使用了40万片我们的轻量化柔性抗辐照玻璃产品，它相比较以往传统的钙片，可以实现13.2公斤的减重。
COVID outbreaks broke out in Huawei's R&D center in Shanghai on November 2nd. Hundreds of employees were reportedly sent to quarantine sites overnight. Chinese media reported that on November 2nd, several large buses parked in front of the R&D center, preparing to transfer employees overnight. The video was also shared on social media. According to the video, it was the night of November 2nd when Huawei's Shanghai R&D Center transferred employees overnight. Roughly 10 buses and police cars could be seen waiting at the center's gate. A large crowd gathered at Huawei's R&D Center's south gate in the evening light. There are also volunteers in red and anti-pandemic workers in blue protective suits. According to Chinese media reports, Huawei has at least 8 research institutes in mainland China. At least 10,000 people are working at Huawei's Shanghai R&D Center. From October 29th to November 2nd, Shanghai reported 24 new local COVID cases. According to Reuters, Shanghai's Disney Resort imposed a snap lockdown on October 31st to curb the COVID outbreak. Visitors could only leave the theme park if they had a negative COVID test. The news of foreigners leaving China in droves has recently become familiar in the international media. The Australian Broadcasting Corporation, ABC, reported that the number of foreigners in Beijing has decreased by 40%. In Shanghai, the number dropped by 45,000 people from 2010 to 2020. But it's thought that those figures have fallen much more sharply than since 2020 as the COVID pandemic broke out. The report said that large-scale prevention and control measures are only one of the reasons. Their common concern is that China is facing an economic slowdown, sluggish business, and increasing isolation. According to the ABC, being hated is also critical in foreigners' decision not to love China. Matthew Bossens is the executive director of ROD-II China, headquartered in Shanghai. He traveled to Guangdong and other places with a few friends in August. During his trip, he was disappointed to be shunned by Chinese, who blamed foreigners for infectious diseases like COVID and monkeypox. He said that even his 5-year-old daughter, although of half-Chinese descent, was still ridiculed as a foreigner when she went to kindergarten. As a result, he decided to leave China with his wife and daughter. The report also points to another geopolitical problem foreigners are worried about: increasing tension over Taiwan. Some analysts note the 20th National Congress of the Communist Party of China hopes to speed up the timetable for reunification with Taiwan and may reunify by force. It was China before communism.
Shenyun Creations, the streaming platform from Shenyun, featuring world-class dance, past programs, and all original music. Masterclasses, behind the scenes, comedy, and more. Explore shenyuncreations.com.
Recently, in some places in China, there have been few changes in nucleic acid testing policy. It has led to speculation the Chinese Communist Party, CCP, is preparing to loosen its zero-COVID policy, which has been condemned as too extreme. For example, on November 1st, Guizhou East Railway and Guangxi North Railway issued notices stating that unless traveling to Beijing, customers will not need to present a negative nucleic acid test certificate. In addition, some regions in Guizhou, Sichuan, and other provinces have canceled the nucleic acid test paper's requirement. Some netizens speculated that this could be a step toward returning to everyday life. However, these speculations may have been overly optimistic. The Chinese people's dream of returning to their former way of life before COVID faces an obstinate CCP. According to Sound of Hope, on November 2nd, the CCP's National Health Commission held a meeting with party members and officials working for central affiliated agencies. The conference emphasized that all must be cautious to the end in COVID prevention and control work and resolutely adhere to the party's pandemic prevention and control policy. In addition, a netizen recently shared information that inadvertently matched the statement made during the conference of the National Health Commission. This netizen said that a friend told him that the factory where his friend works had received many orders for producing nucleic acid testing equipment. To fulfill the orders, the factory must work at total capacity for the next 6 months. Dajiyuan reported a slight easing in epidemic prevention and control in some places as above is for the Chinese authorities to appease people to maintain economic and social stability. Meanwhile, the pursuit target of Chinese leaders is still the zero-COVID policy.
国务院总理李克强4号晚在京与德国总理舒尔茨共同会见中德经济界代表，并座谈交流，两国近30位企业家出席。李克强表示，中德都是世界主要经济体，经贸联系早已深度融合，是不可能脱钩的。市场主体之间的经贸往来对支撑两国各自经济发展具有重要意义。希望双方做大合作蛋糕，为企业发展创造良好环境，支持他们开展合作，共同成长。这不仅有利于两国，也有利于全球产业链供应链稳定畅通。 李克强指出，中国是最大发展中国家，市场潜力正在不断呈现。我们将坚定不移扩大对外开放，坚持自由公平贸易，遵循市场原则和商业规则，推进简政放权、放管结合，优化服务改革，持续打造市场化、法治化、国际化营商环境，对各类企业一视同仁。李克强鼓励德国企业踊跃来华投资兴业，同中方伙伴加强合作，秉持互利互惠精神，妥善解决问题和挑战。李克强表示，今年以来，受超预期因素冲击，中国经济面临新的下行压力。我们着力保市场主体、稳就业、稳物价，推出和实施稳经济一揽子政策和接续措施。经过艰苦努力，中国经济及时扭转了下滑势头，当前呈现回稳向上态势。中国有1.6亿多户市场主体，面对诸多挑战，仍表现出强大韧性和活力，这是中国经济平稳健康发展的信心和底气所在。相信中国经济会有更好发展。舒尔茨表示，全球化带来富裕和繁荣，德中合作富有成果，双方进行坦诚沟通交流十分有益，应维护好这种伙伴关系。德方愿同中方加强平等互利合作，为两国企业家在对方国家经营提供公平市场环境，让双方都获益。王毅、何立峰出席。